Okay, we're back. Let me. Do you think you can go to my face, Miss Nancy, and click on that one? Yeah. And then, or switch me from the big screen to the little screen. Hi, we're back. Okay, so now let us look at, make this part bigger, the different glass beads. So these are checked glass and they are made in the Czech Republic. And what's really nice about them is that they're imprinted. So they're in the hot glass, you can stamp into it. And then what happens is you can put a different color in there and then buff the surface away. It's kind of like making Hawaiian jewelry, and it'll leave that colored part on the inside. So welcome back to our Earth Day live giveaway. At the end of this video, I will be asking you something and you'll type it in and then we'll pick some winners. What are you going to win? You're going to win one of these keychains. Oh, excuse me. They're not keychains. These are bag charms. Yeah, Nancy?
Bag charms.
Bag charms. So the nice thing about a bag charm is you can use a typical old, regular old key ring at the bottom, put that here, or at the top, or you can use this. This is a large lobster, and it just works by you pulling the clasp back and forth. And you can hook this onto your purse strap, onto a jump ring. You did it, Nancy! Ah, Nancy got us into Instagram. Nancy, you should be a winner of the keychain. You will be a winner. You can tell me what color you want. Who thinks Nancy should be a winner? And then I'll have Miss Nancy pick all the winners as well. So the Earth Day bead is going to be the check glass bead right here. And then we're going to use a little crystal. This is a glass crystal, not a crystal quartz. And then I'm just going to wrap a charm at the bottom. Super easy, super cute, and something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. So I have all my pieces here, and I will show you what I'm about to do. Where's my camera? Right here. So I'm going to start with a basic wire wrap. Now, how many well, let's go in the chat. How many of you already basic wire wrap? This would be a good time to get to know.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Oh. Well, isn't that funny? That's kind of silly. So we got it to work on Instagram, but we also lost the ability to see what you guys are saying. I know. I'm gonna have Nancy open up another window. We can look somewhere. Okay. So this is the clasp right here. I'm putting it onto my first wire wrap. And I'm going to wrap it shut. But really, I can watch this in replay. How many of you are crafters, hobbyists, beaders? What kind of things do you like to make? Nancy's raising her hand. She's a beader because she can wire wrap. Put the bead on. And then I'm going to link this and join it to the, and I'm blowing on my muscles, and link it and join it to the tree bead. Okay, so with my tool, 90-degree angle, round nose plier, come up, over, and down, switch to the bottom jaw, and turn it. Now, at this point, if you want to make it fancy and wrap a couple times like this herringbone right here so it covers back and forth, I'll do that right now to make this one a little fancy. Okay. So basic wire wrap again is the gold standard for jewelry making. where if you buy something or you're making something, by having it enclosed in wire and the loops are shut permanently versus just a simple eye pin, you can really trust that this piece of jewelry or your purse charm is going to last. It won't open up and it won't just come apart when there is something pulling on it. So I have the first piece on, and you can see that I put a little piece of wire wrapped around the sides. Now I'm going to put a tree. I have green, turquoise, and aqua. Ooh, green, turquoise, and aqua. So if you think there's an echo, oh no. Okay, hold on. What could be echoing? Hold on. Nancy, I'm going to take over the mic.
Yep.
I'm going to see if the two mics are on. Okay, the echo should be gone. Let me know. Let us know. Nancy can read it to you. So what do you think? Green, turquoise, or aqua? The aqua is the light blue one over here. And there should not be an echo. Oh, Transform Me now says I need to do some beading. It's been too long. Oh, I have Deb says aqua. I'm going to jump in with that one. There has been months and months where I haven't beaded, and I wonder if you can tell. Because honestly, I watch some of those videos that I do live, and this is how I sound. I'm like this. Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to show you, and it's almost like I'm sad, but it's not. I think my energy level is just not excited about life. I'm not fueled by my passion for creating or beading. And then when I am making stuff, oh my God, I feel like a different person. I guess the best word is like caffeinated. Like I talk faster. I did have coffee, but inside, beyond where the coffee lives, in my spirit, I don't know, like really alive. Like I can feel the energy in my hands. I can feel, I don't know, I just feel happy. So if
Transforming now is Tracy Fujikawa.
Hi, Tracy. Oh my God, girl, dig out your beads. I know you got nice gems. And if you want to bead and come here, we have a table. You're welcome to set up, and I can give you advice. I can give you some inspiration. All right, so I started from the top down, purse charm, a little crystal. It's not a real crystal. Again, this is glass, okay? But it's called a crystal. Don't mistake it for crystal quartz, which is a gemstone. Then I have the aqua tree, and then we're going to put a charm on the end. So you guys can help me decide what you think is cute, okay? I have today, he looks kind of like a Greek mythical creature. I'm not sure who he is. I have a tree. I have this man with all the, what is that, do you think, Nancy? I know.
I'll Google this.
Yeah. If anybody knows, I feel like I looked it up years ago and we got these charms like over 10 years ago, and it's pewter, but I can't remember. Someone out there is probably going, I know what it is.
Anyone?
Anyone? And then I have this charm that says save a planet, and there's a bicycle on it. It's super cute. So tree, save a planet, or he's like a
It says Viking Green Man.
Viking Green Man. What's the story on him? Oh, look,
Right.
she knows it. Tracy said that's the Green Man.
Tracy, tell us more.
Tracy, give us the deets, girl. Oh my God. You're officially, I was going to say, officially my smartest Instagram friend right now. Okay, so when I wrap this one, I'm going to leave the loop open on this side so I can put a charm. What charm should I put? Okay. And you guys definitely put your input in because if you win it, it's going to be yours. So it's Pagan. Oh, what does he do? Does he do like leaf dances? All right, I'm going to put this green tree on here because you're designing your own prize. So if someone is out there going, oh no, put the green man back on, I can put it on the next one. What time is it, Nancy? I told myself, oh, on the clock.
4:15.
So I've been on for how long? 11 minutes. Oh, I have to hurry. I said it'd be a 15-minute live. Okay, read it to me while I wrap.
Okay, Celtic.
Mm-hmm.
Green Man is a widely recognized enduring symbol of rebirth, nature's growth, and the cycle of the seasons, often depicted as a face made of or surrounded by leaves. Primarily found as a decorative motif in medieval European churches, he represents the union of nature and humanity, sometimes linked to the horned god or springtime renewal.
Aww. Nature, rebirth, and fertility. That's nice. Okay, he's going to be on the next one. So I'm going to use the green tree, correct? And the green man. Where did the green man bag go?
Oh.
Up here. And I shall wrap it. So originally, this project was going to be where I was going to make a whole bunch of these and sell them for Earth Day. And then my arthritis won. And I was like, nope, that's not going to happen. So if you guys want your own kit, message me. They're not pricey at all. From what I remember, how much, whatever it was, like 10 years ago. But I won't be making more than the 3 in this live. I have to save my hands for all of the video editing and computer work today.
Wait, this one.
Oh, that's that camera.
Oh.
Do you want to take that one off?
Oh, okay.
We can take that one off. So if any TV station is interested in hiring Nancy, she now knows how to run a whole bunch. All right, Miss Nancy,
Yes.
she will also be the marketing director of this show. Do you think we should do a random giveaway where everybody just comments one simple word at at the end? Something like, I love my planet. It's not a simple word. That's a simple phrase. Okay. Do you like that idea? Or should we ask something more specific? Like, what can you do to reduce your consumption on the planet?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Or is that like a little too much? Rian-chan, Genki. Um, or does anyone have an opinion? You know, I am a bead store owner. I can tell you a lot about owning a bead store, about design, technique, teaching, profit margin. But when it comes to running like online things like this, oh my God, it's weird. Like my brain is like, what are you talking about? Okay, one more thing. You see, when you buy a charm, a lot of times it will come with a jump ring. This is tip number 2, okay? What was tip number 1 earlier? I started it off and then we got cut off. I forgot what tip number 1 was. But now this is officially tip number 2, which is do not use an open jump ring that comes with your piece, if at all possible, because that's the thing that's going to move. This way, it's stuck in there with the charm part. So there's not like an open jump ring that you're linking into. That is that is really important. All right. So I have that wrapped. And whoever wins this one, I want it to be super cute. So I'm going to come across and wrap it. Now, okay, Nancy, we're almost done. We're going to have to tell them how they can win this.
I like the second one.
Oh,
Tell us what they
okay.
do to help the planet.
All right. Here is how you can win one of these lovely keychains. If you are in our Ohana Plus community, I'm just going to pop it into your box. I will announce the winners though. I hope it's okay with you if I don't announce it till either later tonight or tomorrow because I have to watch and look at all the comments. But if you could just put in maybe one suggestion on what we can all do or what you do to take care of the planet. Like, you know what I did? I stopped putting just recently those chlorinated tablets into the toilet because I never even thought about what it was doing to our water supply. And then eventually one day it comes back down on us, right, as rain or our drinking water. So I was like, I need to stop that. And I also turn off the water when I brush my teeth. Now, my brother instilled that into me when I was in elementary school. He would just get so mad. And I can't remember what he told me. It was like, save the whales or something like that. I was second grade. But, Jarrett, it lasted. It really, really, really did. Okay. While everybody is putting in their comments, I'm going to do one more with the Save a Planet, and I'll use the last color I didn't use, which was the turquoise. So I'll do it with these two and make that quickly. So, I mean, part of the reason I'm on here live is to show you how fast you can make something. So even if you're like, I don't have time, well, I tell you what, if you had time to doom scroll, then you definitely have time to spend on a 5 minute. See, I'm talking about myself, just so you know. I'm not talking about you personally, because I seem to have time to doom scroll. So what I've been doing is making things instead and then doom scrolling. Like, when I get to bed. So I kind of feel like I had a very productive time. I feel refreshed. So go ahead, put your comment in how you're contributing to taking care of the planet or a suggestion for all of us to take care of the planet. And then I will pick, no, Nancy is going to pick winners from all of the comments. And then I will let you know. If you live locally, and you want to come on by and pick it up, that would be awesome. And if you don't, then I will need a mailing address. But we can get to all that good stuff later. Oh, look what I did on this one. I took the charm apart. So it's two pieces. That's cute. I'm going to do that for this one. I'll put the bicycle closer to the top and I'll put the other charm at the bottom. Super cute. Okay. Maybe I'll put the bicycle in here. And then I'll put the crystal quartz and then I'll finish it. So I'm about done. I hope it looked fun. I hope it looks easy because basic wire wrap really is. And I'm only doing, I think, one, two, like three sections on here. Maybe even just two. Let me look. Two. Top wire wrap, middle wire wrap, join the charm. And there you have it. I really, really love jewelry making. It's so transformative. It is, I guess you could call it like I was going to call it like a serotonin shot because it is a very happy feeling, but you could also say it's like a dopamine shot as well because it's very relaxing. So doing something with your hands, keeping your mind engaged. You want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can go live and then do it as well. That just adds another layer of complexity onto the enjoyment of beading. Ah, I like that. We recycle our bottles and cans.
Who's Oreo cat?
I don't know, but can we give her our bottles and cans? I always think that I'm going to go down and, take it to the place where you recycle it. Do you know I've not gone and I'm 55?
Oh yeah, never.
Yeah, it gets to the point where I'm like, anybody recycling out there? There's always somebody, thank goodness.
My mom used to.
But we do have the blue
Old
cans now.
Chinese mom.
Yeah. She used to take it down.
Yeah.
What was it, to the Reynolds Recycling
Yeah.
Center? I used to drive by that when we had our business in Kalihi. Okay. Oh no. Nobody wants to win my keychains. Or nobody's taking care of the planet because there's no comments.
Oreo cat did.
Well, Oreo Cat, right now you're in the running for 3 keychains. They're cute, I promise. Okay. Beg charm, not keychain. So we have my sample. Save the planet. And then tree. That's so cute. Ride a bike, save a planet. And then we have the green man, a symbol of nature, rebirth, and fertility. Thank you for letting me go a little bit over. I appreciate you. If you're watching in replay, I have an extra one. So all the replay people, because you can see all the timestamps, right? I will pick a winner from the replay people. So if you made it this far and you made it to the end with me, you will also be eligible to win. We'll pick a random winner from whoever came today. Thank you. Happy Earth Day.